Cancer, hi. Let's do a reading for you and see what comes up. I'll use the Rider Waite. Queen of Cups and Three of Swords on this board. So you could be experiencing some heartbreak right now. One more shuffle. What is Cancer's current energy toward the situation that they're in right now? Cancer's current energy toward the situation that they're in right now. Cancer's current energy toward the situation that they're in right now. Knight of Swords. So there's a part of you that doesn't care about the cost. What needs to be said is what needs to be said. What's the situation? You definitely have thoughts, and you that are true, and you'd like to speak your truth. Your energy is in. There's a particular situation that draws out this part of you that wants to move in with swift words. What is the situation that is pulling Cancer in? What is the situation? You've had enough. You've had enough of being nice. What is the situation that Cancer is dealing with? Strength and the Devil. A situation that in the past you've been reluctant to deal with, that you have felt yourself attached to beyond what is necessary or needed. And so I have a cough, sorry. And so you've held your tongue, you've stayed in a circumstance where you just felt like there's no way out of this situation. Yeah, Four of Swords at the bottom. So you could have been thinking about this situation for a long time. Could have been a work situation. Maybe you took some space from it, but you've had enough. You've had enough now. Can you clarify the Devil? The Magician and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it was a connection that burdened you. A connection that you felt bound to, and you knew eventually you wanted to to leave. You've maybe even felt like you created this, so you need to stick with it. Or maybe somebody else made you feel like this, like we created this, and so you carried on in this situation. And it was tough because you were constantly at war with who you were. Someone somehow had the power to keep making you stay in this situation. And maybe you had a little bit of power too, but you always felt burdened by the responsibility, by the connection. The Knight of Swords, please clarify the Knight of Swords. What does Cancer... But it's like you've had enough. Can you clarify the Knight of Swords for me, please? Like, you just want to say the truth. The truth is, I don't like it here. I don't like the way that I feel. But I feel powerless to leave, but I've got to leave. Something along those lines. But let's see. Anything for the Knight of Swords here? It's funny how I ask, but then the message is kind of in the cards. Anything? Anything for the Knight of Swords? You've kept your cool a lot. You've kept your professionalism. You've demonstrated an ability to work under circumstances that didn't feel great to the cost of your own being. Oh, interesting. Knight of Swords, Temperance. You... Look at Ten of Swords and Page of Swords at the bottom. It's like you tempered for so long. Your mind, you got back to yourself. And part of it could be that you, in speaking the truth, it brought relief. It brought relief to your system. Like the truth set you free in some instance. It brought some form of justice. Some form of justice is just at the bottom of the deck. Like you made me feel often this way. It didn't feel great. This has come to its natural end. Can you give me any cards for the recent past? The World and the King of Cups in the recent past. I think in the recent past, you'd always been on top. You ran the show. You held a big emotional cup. You played your part well until the end. Like to this situation, you were the complete package. You you may have ran the shop, you may have run the show, you may have had a full emotional cup that you presented at all times. And you may in the present moment be tempering yourself from rushing in, although there is something here, but you definitely want to say how you feel to this situation. Someone is relying on your codependence to the situation. But the fact that you're no longer yeah, you're definitely, I think you're holding yourself back from really rushing in and saying all that you want to say. But there's definitely a sense of somebody wanting to keep you where you are and feeling burdened that you're seeing the truth of the situation. Hmm. You always made everything happen to your own detriment, but you're doing your best to not give this situation power anymore. What's the recent future or outcome? Okay, we have the Hermit. One more card for the future outcome. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot. It's almost like someone rushing in to disrupt the peace and quiet that you're going to be reflecting on a lot. Maybe even reflecting on how you rushed into the situation with a certain naivete. But this could be some like an energy rushing in to find you. Because with the Strength card and the Temperance, maybe you're tough to find right now. There's an offer coming your way that you're looking at with the Chariot. Here's you, Cancer. Like, there's a brand new offer in the recent future, a new beginning, a new career offer, a big new tangible offer from the universe to you, because I think that you're going to move forward from this Devil energy, whatever it is. You're envisioning a new future, and it feels like the universe is going to supply the future here, like entice you into a new career that you follow. Forward. Yeah. And you're reflecting on that. You might be, again, in this Temperance energy, reflecting on how you potentially rushed into something in the past. But there's like a maturity here in your energy now. It's like you're going to meet the universe on its level. The Eight of Pentacles again. This could be a work situation. Someone could be thinking about this whole situation as well. Can you just clarify the World and the King of Cups, please? I get that you're at the top of your game. In the recent past, the World and the King of Cups. You see really well. You see really well. It keeps you balanced. Three of Wands and the Fool, clarifying. Yeah, with something complete. In the recent past, a cycle did complete, something completed. Because it's almost like you realized what you were bringing to the table. And it's like you're going to it's like in the recent past you decided to take a risk, to almost bet on yourself by clearing an opening to be met. Okay, Cancer. Well, I think this has been a really interesting reading. I think that we have two knights here on the table. I think that you are doing an amazing job of balancing your energy, of staying in observation mode as much as you want to rush in. Because when you move on, it's going to be to something so great. Someone may be frustrated that you decided in the recent past to move in a new direction, to see what else is out there. They counted on your codependence. But it eventually just became too much of a burden to you. And you're going to be such an asset. Wherever you go, you're going to be such an asset. To whoever works with you, to whatever partners with you. You want something that feels really true, really mature. And it looks like in the recent future, you're going to move into a place where you're going to receive more money. You're going to receive more money. You're going to receive an opportunity to be able to save more, to invest more. And that's really, really cool. All right, Cancer. Have a good day.